Okay, I realize that last podcast was a little long, so let's just talk about graphing and go to town. I'm going to put graphing and test points together. I'm going to make this so simple for you that it is just absolutely ridiculous how easy this is going to be. So first things first, let's go right into the graph of this. You know and I know this is going to be a quadratic, and it's going to be, because of that negative there, it's going to be opening down all the time. So let's go right out and graph it. Well, you know what? Easiest way, pop that up. There we go. Let's graph it. Boom. Here it is. Ta-da, ta-da, there it is. Nicely graphed for you. Now, if you want to use the second calc and you want to find the zeros, go right ahead. But you know what? Factoring this PSA is just so much quicker and so much more efficient. Let me show you real quick how to do that, okay? Here we go. Let's go back to this guy right here. Boom. Okay. Minus x. Take a minus out, leaving you an x squared minus a 3x minus 10. That's going to be greater than or equal to 0. Okay, turn around and let's PSA this really quick. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, this is going to be minus 10. This is going to be minus 3. Two numbers together are minus 5 and positive 2, leaving you minus 5 plus 2. So minus 5 and 2. So this is minus, don't forget the minus that was out here, minus x minus 5, x plus 2. So what are your values for x? X could be equal to positive 5, or x could equal to minus 2. And take a look at the graph that you had here, okay? Exactly what you had, positive 5 and minus 2. Yippee, yippee. Okay, so let's put that in there. Minus 2, there's 1, there's 2, and positive 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There's our parabola that looks something like that. Okay, now, that's not an equal sign. So immediately around your test points, which is, again, minus 2 and positive 5, okay, you can put circles now. Now, which part is above? Look, you want above the graph. You want it greater than. So you want this section from here to here, greater than, okay, and not including these points. Well, let me show you something. Look at this. I'm just going to take this point, and I'm going to take this point, because I'm going to just draw a number line. Kind of look familiar, kind of looks like our test points that we had before. In fact, it is. There's minus 2, there's positive 5. Circle, circle. Now, where was the shading? The shading was here, between the minus 2 and the positive 5. Okay, guess what? There's my shading, between the minus 2 and the positive 5. That's the section that is above 0. Look at that. Guess what? You just did test points, you just did shading, you just did the graphing, all in one. So what's the solution? Well, here's what you do. Wherever there's shading, put the x. So check this out now. Okay, so minus 2, it has to be greater than, not equal to, because of course you've got a circle there, x, and guess what? Less than 5. There's your answer. Between negative 2 and 5, there's the shading. That's how you go about doing it. A lot easier than going out and doing test points.